Thanks for coming. I was lucky enough to go away last year. I went on a stag do to Magaluf. Yeah, 33, should not have been there. You're like, Josh, you've got a young baby. Why is your wife letting you go to Magaluf on a stag do? Listen, I told her straight. I sat her down and I was like, can I please go? But yeah, enjoy yourself. We flew there, best way of doing it. I don't know if you guys travel, but yeah, get a plane is what I'd say. I love flying. My favourite bit of any flight, right, I love it. You know when the pilot comes over the tannoy and they tell you the route that the plane is going to take? That's my favourite bit. They'll come on, they'll be like, we're going to take off over the southbound runway, head over France and East. Like, who is that for? Who needed that information? As if there's anybody sat at the back of the plane like, wouldn't go that way, mate. Northern Spain this time of day, it's absolutely chocker. Yeah, man. Got to be careful, though, who you get chatting to when you're on holiday. I came unstuck, right? I came back from one of the nights out early on the stag do. Get back in the lift up to my room, right? In the lift, there's me and this other guy. Now, this other guy, he's about my height, my build, maybe a bit taller than me, a bit broader. Nothing like my build, actually. Like proper ripped, do you know what I mean? And he had a plaster over the bridge of his nose and he was holding a really big trophy. And I get chatting to him. It turns out his name's Ilya, he's from Serbia. And it turns out that up the road from where we're staying is a big international kickboxing tournament. And Ilya from Serbia had won the whole competition. He'd knocked out all of his opponents. He's got the gold. Wicked guy. Really get on with him. We're chatting, we're having a good time. He adds me on Instagram. I add him back and we're chatting backwards and forwards. After about 3 weeks, just out of interest, I message him. I go, hey Ilya, just wondering, mate, how does it all work? Are you a full-time kickboxer? What is it you do for a living? And Ilya goes, oh, I'm a student. I'm 15. I've been chatting to this guy for 3 weeks at this point. So I have to say to my wife then, I'm like, babe, just to put you in the picture, I've been chatting to a 15-year-old Serbian boy on the internet for almost a month now. And she's like, well, you've got to stop doing that because it's weird and people will think you're a paedophile. I'm like, well, firstly, he messaged me first. I don't know if that counts for anything. Secondly, what kind of paedophile is targeting European champion kickboxers? He's got to be as safe as you're going to get from a paedophile, that lad. He's hard as nails. I'd make the case, actually, that if me and him are left alone in a room together, I am vulnerable between the two of us. But he's like, it's not right, you've got to start messaging him. I'm like, so no, I agree. So I message him one last time. I go, hey Ilya, really sorry, mate. Can't chat to you on here anymore. Not until you turn 16. And he comes back to me, so I go, Josh, okay, but why 16? Oh, gee, he's not really anticipating any follow-up questions, to be honest. Well, so I suppose, Ilya, 16 is the age in the UK that we consider somebody to be an adult. It's all linked to the age of consent, I imagine. And then he goes, Josh, what does the age of consent mean? Oh, for fuck. Well, I suppose, Ilya, the age of consent is the age in the UK that we consider somebody to be both emotionally and physically mature enough that they can make the informed decision that they want to have sex with another person. And then he blocked me, but good to get away, when you can. Do you know what I mean? Good just to get away.